It's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw it. Hey, what's up?
First carry here for the rookie out of Oklahoma State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Back-to-back carries here. We won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hey, what's up?
May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Hey, here we go, sit up.
May now on 3rd down. This one to Williams out left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
No, what's up? Hey, what's up?
To the air yet again, May. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set, 19 tight, not 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. May off the play fake. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Gallis taps on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's a screenplay to Warren. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Panther 60, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get a chunk in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get it. Cougar 19. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
That's completed out to the right. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass, Ryan. He's across midfield into Patriots territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 18. Pioneers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 5 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They are throwing it again. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, great.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Tigers.
Give to Warren from the pistol. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timber Wolf.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's up?
Setting him on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Argentina, orange Richard Mill on me dancing.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Running right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Barry Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Takes the 2nd down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Complete left side to Thomas. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
To the air on 1st down. May. Broke out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Wheeled in by Thomas. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's crazy.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start the drive with Warren. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
18 Cardinals. 19 tight. 19 tight. Stop low 18.
2nd down pass play coming. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We pick up a 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Gillette after this.
Cowboy 80.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2. The Patriots 34-yard.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. So now they have 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They send the tight end in motion. He's going to throw it again. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. Mustang 19.
Working now from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring out 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st down, May. He's got a man left. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Five. Crazy.
Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Okay, quick.
Only 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Quick. Cut 19, hot 70.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18. Panther 11. Warrior 70 Rangers. Check up.
He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now they send them back in motion right. Back now, pressure coming. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rolling from the gun here. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Taking a shot deep here. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He's trying to go deep again. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from your coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
May now on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Connect. Grock1 80. 18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
May off the play fake. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now we'll give to Warren, coming right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Holding left side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, it looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
77.
Looking to throw here. It is Cup, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Ready up. 79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Complete left side to Thomas. Still fighting forward. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here goes to that. Hey, what's up?
May trying again here on 2nd. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold the ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. County Lions.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And again on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Kyle Williams that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here goes.
Back to the air. It's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, five.
Again, it's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 13. Up for his Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
This is Warren headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready, right?
2nd and 10. Here's the pass. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down, they need 7.
Brings up third down.
79 Broncos. 77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throw here, third down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Rookie quarterback, Grock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Warren running between the tackles. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Catch made over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run here on first down. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here. What's that?
Back to the well again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he's got a nice little gain on the ground.
They give it to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On the gun, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots are running them out of the building. Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Hey, come on.
Levis setting to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. Levis out of the pistol. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Warren quick on the draw. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
They send a man in motion. Here's Levis, third and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that point. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
49, Mike 49.
From the gun, Levis. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Mike 49.
Shotgun now for Levis. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Slot receivers headed left. Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. It's Levis once more. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Levis throwing again on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
22 window.
Throwing his Levis on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots close to picking up their 5th win. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, here goes that.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, here goes.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Crazy.
Again, it's May. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's a gift to Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Levis to the air now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take 7 points off the deficit. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Here's made in the air. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Five. There, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
1-2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the